Hi, I'm Greg Olwell, the Senior Editor for Strings Magazine, and this time we're going to look at the Scott Cao STV-850S Heifetz 1740 violin. Based in Campbell, California, violin maker Scott Cao recently announced a new iteration of the top-of-the-line violin from his workshop in Guangzhou, China, the STV-850S. The 850s have been around for several years now, in a few different forms, but what sets this one apart is Scott's use of the special varnish, which is the S in the instrument's model name. He typically reserves this varnish for use on higher-end instruments, and indeed, it's antiqued convincingly, even for an instrument costing 2 or 3 times as much. A couple of violinists who tried out the 850 commented that the finish is too shiny, but having seen many valuable antique violins, it's arguable that the shine and antiquing make it look more authentically vintage. The 850S uses Bosnian maple for the sides, neck, and back, and Italian spruce for the top, and ebony for the fingerboard and fittings, which include an over-the-tailpiece Guarneri-style chin rest, a Hill-style tailpiece with a stable-style fine tuner, and heart-shaped ebony pegs. The proof is always in the playing, and both musicians and listeners were impressed with the richness of the tone and the projection of a review violin, especially for a stringed instrument in this competitive price range. The overall playability and smooth operation of the pegs also give notice that this fiddle has received an attentive setup. And now, here's Bryn Monteith, violinist for the Mill Valley Philharmonic, playing the Scott Cao STV-850S. In short, for the price range, our test violin indicates that the STV-850S is a good instrument and a great value. For Strings Magazine, I'm Senior Editor Greg Olwell.